Hello, I'm Esteban Moretz for HIUS 360. I'm doing my oral interview here with Hamilton Rothwell, who's a local entrepreneur. Thank you, Hamilton, for doing this interview with me.
Of course.
Let's get started. Can you tell me about your business, why you founded it, and its mission?
My business kind of goes with what I want to do with my life. I want to be a camera operator or director for film. So currently right now I'm starting to invest and start renting out to other film entrepreneurs and other people who are striving to make their own films. So currently I'm just gathering some equipment and slowly renting it out for a profit.
Okay. What's your ultimate mission with the business besides like lending it out? Do you hope to maybe expand the business, or do you just want to keep it at that level?
I slowly want to expand a little bit so that I can slowly get my name out, and while I am expanding on my business, I'm currently also making my own films with my equipment. Slowly get my name both out in the film world and entrepreneur world. I'm getting money through both routes and ways.
Okay. How long have you been at this current venture?
I've currently been doing this for probably a couple of months, maybe 3 months.
Okay. And since you started, what do you think are some changes that you've seen just even in these few short months?
Few short months, I've kind of noticed a few separate little things, like, of course, the cost, how much sorry, I'm blanking on the word.
No, you're fine.
Like the cost of demand for like certain items that people want to rent out, like how important they are and how many people really want them. So I've definitely noticed a lot of that, and of course, as I said before, the cost is very expensive, so it's a slow and 10-year plan, pretty much.
Yeah. In your own personal life, what motivates you to innovate, to come up with ideas like this business? What do you think is the thing that drives you to like this particular enterprise and just innovation in general?
Well, all throughout my life, I just remember really having a camera in my hands, so it's the main thing that I've been passionate about all my life. So that itself is a driving force, and I've really felt the creative process easier and just more myself with cameras and angles and just directing something visually.
Okay, that's awesome. So shifting gears from your own inspiration to factors outside of you that affect your business, what do you think are some economic factors that shape your decision making in your business?
Well, as I said before, it is a very pricey business to start up. I'll be in the red for a while. Of course, with any business, anyone starting up, you're not in 2 years till you're really breaking even and start really bringing in a profit. But of course, I'll have to spend a lot of money on equipment and slowly bring that up and slowly get more people who really know my business name. So most of my economics towards just purchasing more equipment and studying what's like the new, what's now, what's the big demand that people are really wanting.
So obviously, like upgrading and acquiring
Yes.
new cameras. To kind of go with that, do you think you want to keep it at like a small local business, or could you see yourself growing bigger and eventually hiring employees?
I could see myself slowly getting employees, not too many, of course, because it'll probably not a massive business. It won't be too incredibly hard, but I could see myself having like 10 or so employees in the future, like down the line.
Okay. So to continue with that, the economy varies between highs and lows, and although right now the business and the economy is strong, it'll eventually fall into recession. What are some ideas or methods or plans that you're implementing into your business to help kind of prepare yourself for harder days ahead?
Good question. Some plans that is probably just definite research on what's big and what's, like, as I said, a big demand, but also like the life proof on it and how long that can really just last well, and definitely still more people be bringing in and getting that while I can't afford the money of buying new equipment, I'll be able to tell that that equipment will forever be bringing in more customers, and that's definitely a strong demand on the market.
Yeah, definitely, and like diversification.
Yeah.
So like making it open to different.
Groups, everything. I'll bring in, like, let's just say a church group needed a good camera or a good lighting equipment that they just didn't quite have. They come to me. Other film sets, like film students, some colleges don't really supply a lot of good cameras and supplies. They come to me, and I'd probably be in like a big city like Atlanta, which is currently growing in the film world.
Yeah, definitely. No, that's really good. To actually go with that, how are you impacting and connecting with the local community right now in Lynchburg in order to secure deep roots? And eventually, when you move to a bigger city, what are some ideas that you'll take over to do the same thing there?
Well, currently, as I am going with my own entrepreneurship, I'm working with a film company called Faceless Films, which is Lynchburg owned. It's a Christian film company. It's really great. It's booming. They're actually on their way to do their second film. They're in the pre-production stages right now. And I'll be working with them as a camera operator and also as a supplier for some equipment. And I'm also making some connections, maybe bringing in a business partner.
That's awesome. That's fantastic. So as I said before, the economy is strong right now, and the market is being flooded in with new good ideas. What do you think will set your company apart from the rest?
Well, set my company apart from the rest will definitely be, I'll have to find my location on where I'm going to set up shop, and I'll find and research where the other companies like mine are lacking. So I'll try to find whatever that area is, maybe gimbals, maybe lighting equipment, maybe cameras, and I'll try to monopolize on that area and be the biggest known spot for that kind of equipment. Like, that's the go-to place.
I guess you're reading the market to see what corners, what parts of it aren't being filled, and you're gonna come in and fill in that gap.
Fill in that gap and be that person to go to.
Fantastic. And this question kind of continues it. But how do you plan to succeed against competition? Let's say you get a corner of the market and someone else tries to kind of move into that corner and take away business from you. How do you think you will get the lead on them head and get the most business?
Well, hopefully I will be having that area already monopolized before they're trying to get in. So their name will not be as known as mine is for that kind of equipment. And if they start going with lower prices, they won't be bringing in the revenue that they need to keep their business alive. So, and I'll also be trying to have loyal and like friendly service and just like good customer values and everything to make sure that we're getting their best attention when they come to me, and they want to come to my company, and I will already have it monopolized at that point.
Fantastic. In light of the previous question, how are you investing in your own business, both in a literal financial economic sense, and also in a non-literal sense with your own actions or schedules or responsibilities so that it can thrive?
I'm currently investing. I'm already buying equipment. I have a few DSLR cameras that I'm actually slowly renting out to other people. I just purchased a gimbal, which is a motion stabilizer for cameras, which is a very expensive thing that a lot of people really can't buy right now. So I'm literally already starting to grow my supplies and really start to sell it out, and not sell it, but rent it out to other people. And I'm already making connections, as I said, with the film company and with some business partner prospects.
As well as, I assume, like the local universities around
Yes.
here, you're making connections with,
Of course.
which is, I think, a really good idea, especially in college towns or even big cities. Students, and there'll always be students, film students that, like you said, don't have the money to afford certain things. And so giving them a competitive price to be able to rent it out for a day, for a weekend, however long they need it, I think is just a really good idea and a good method of ensuring that you'll have consistent customers. and good loyalty. So, last question. Besides success and financial gain, what do you hope to accomplish with your enterprise?
Honestly, just love what I do because, as I said before, this is something I've always loved and thrived in all my life. So just honestly, just enjoying myself, enjoying my time, and enjoying booming the industry itself. Just a good time.
Passion. Awesome. Well, Hamilton, thank you so much. I appreciate you sitting down to talk with me, and I wish you the best in your business.